guys, this is Elise with Lisi46, and I wanted to share with you guys the recipe box that I made for the swap over at Jade Studios, Secret Squirrel Society Sisterhood. I don't know if I got that right, but this month's theme was girly vintage, grunge, retro, kitcheny, something like that. And so that was really hard for me. I actually wasn't going to take part this month, but then I decided to jump back in, and I just got all of my goodies finished for my secret sister, and I hope she likes everything. And this month actually was really busy for me. I had family here and just had some other things going on, and so I decided that I really didn't have time to actually make a box from start to finish from scratch. So I decided to alter a box. Well, that turned out to be more of a challenge as well, because the retro theme, I just really had a hard time with that. So what I did is I went to Michael's and I got a Paula Deen recipe box, and it also comes with the cards inside. And there were some other accessories and things that also matched that I'll show you in just a second. But what I ended up doing is I decided to alter the box, which really turned out hard for me to do. The box was so cute already by itself. I wasn't quite sure what to do with it. So what I did was on the very top it said, it had the word recipes already written there. And so the first thing I did, I decided to make a little banner, and I stamped the word family on the banner. So now it says family recipes, and I put a glossy accent on the top of each one of those letters. And then I took this really pretty trim. Can you see that? It's really pretty trim with pearls, and I put that around all the way around the box. And then the other thing I did was I decided to think outside the box and alter around the box. And I went to IKEA and got a kid-size baking set, and it came with a rolling pin, a baking sheet. It came with 3 cookie cutters, and it also came with a couple Jell-O molds, which I didn't need those. I really just wanted the rolling pin. That was my first thought, I needed that rolling pin. So what I did was I took the rolling pin and I distressed it with a little bit of walnut stain, distress ink, and I tied some gingham ribbon, some check ribbon, because that just says kitchen to me. And I put this vintage, this little vintage picture image here. And thank you, Kimberly. I got that from Kimberly. She sent that to me with some other kitchen images that I used somewhere else in my projects. And this is from Heartwarming Treasures. So I used that, and then I put some flowers on the side, and then I also put some flowers on the side here. Okay, and I kind of squished the flowers a little bit because I wanted the flowers to look old, you know, to have like a vintage kind of look even to the flowers. And I glued 2 of the cookie cutters here, and the box is actually glued into the tray. So everything is glued in the tray. Everything is, so this is actually one unit. Everything is just kind of glued together, and I like the way it turned out. She won't be able to take the box and sit it up on the shelf, like shove it into a shelf, but she will be able to display this whole tray somewhere, whether she puts it in her craft room or puts it in her kitchen. She'll have a nice display. So I like the way it turned out. I thought it turned out really cute. And then in the inside, I didn't do anything to the inside. The cards are in the inside, and I know the challenge was to decorate the cards, and I'm kind of still thinking about how I'm going to alter those cards. Not sure yet, but for now, that's done. Okay, so I hope you guys like that. So that's my box. The other thing I did was this little collection had, this Paula Deen collection had different other kitchen accessories, and this was a shaker, like you can put powdered sugar or you know, salt, pepper, whatever in this little shaker, and I used it actually to display my stick pins for my secret sister. So there's stick pins, and what I did was I just opened it up, put some styrofoam in the inside, and then and made stick pins and put them in that can. So she's gonna get some stick pins, and I might tie some ribbon or something on the side. So I thought that turned out really cute. And then the other thing I did was, there was another recipe album that they had. You could either get the box or you can get the album, and I thought the album was really cute. And what I decided to do with it is take everything out, the recipe card holders, take those out and just make a mini album. So here's the album, and so there's the cover. Let me back up just a little. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so there's the cover. And now what I did was I used another one of those vintage images there. And then this where it says from my kitchen, that was already on the album, and I just put some glossy accent on top of that. And then these are some I think it's TPC line of kitchen line, and this says homemade. And I took a couple little flowers that I had. These are a couple, this is a Recollections flower. These are actually Prima flower, and then a couple little flowers that I had. And then here's a handmade flower that I received in a swap a while back, and I think this is from what's her name? I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, but anyway, I received that in the rack, and then I put a couple leaves there. And let me just quickly give you a glimpse of what I did in the inside. And so what I did, she can use this album to put pictures of her cooking. She can put pictures of her family eating during the holidays, or favorite recipes. She can use it for whatever she wants. So what I did was I left lots of space. So I made a little tag, and it just goes there. And then this is a Webster's Pages flower. That's the first page. Then the next page, I use I put some lace here, use some of the paper from the, I have the DCWV kitchen stack that I used. And then I used some rub-ons to make the tags. And I left the tags pretty blank so that she can, you know, add journaling and add pictures or whatever she wants. And then I just added a little bit of baker's twine, which I love this baker's twine. I got this in a rack or swap from Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. It's really cute. So I finally got to use that. And then here's another tag. And then I'm going to add a tiny little tag here because that's also a pocket right there. Then the next page, this page she can just add pictures to. And then here I put a clothespin, I put a tag, and I put a recipe card there. And then on the back she can put lots of pictures if she wants. And then here I made two tags that are being held with the clothespin. And then I used some Scrabble pieces to write the word eat. And then here I just decorated with some lace and flowers and some buttons, and she can put some pictures there. And then this one, here's another vintage image with a couple little roses. And then this is baking, and then there's another Webster's lollipop flower, and she can put some pictures there. And then on this page, I made a little pocket with a little oven mitt and put a couple little tags there, and it says homemade, and she can journal there and put some pictures there. And then this page, I thought this paper was so pretty and glittery, I just left that blank. She can put some pictures there. And then I added a couple of the vintage images. I put a rub on there, and she can journal here, and then there's a pocket right there where she can put maybe a recipe. And I'll probably go back and add a few recipes for her, which I will. And then on this page, what I'm going to do, it says favorites. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a couple of my favorites on this page. Some of my recipes that I like, I'm going to share some of those with her and put those on those two pages. And then on this page, this page, I thought this was just kind of a fun page. Let me see here. Let me back up just a little. Oops. I put a fork here, and there's a little journaling spot there, and I put a little vintage image there, but she can add actually a photo there. It actually acts as a photo holder. So there's my mini for her. It's not so many, but there it is. There's a couple things, like I said, I'm going to add to it before I send it off, but I'm pretty much, by the time you guys see this video, everything will be all packed up. Okay, and the other thing I'm going to send to my sister is I'm sending some flowers. And I love this jar. You see the front of that? Can you guys see the pattern on that? It sort of has a retro look to it. I love that. And I just thought this was just a neat way to display some flowers. And I was going to put some words on the front, but I decided I would leave it. And then that way, if she wanted to use this jar for something else, she could. And I just added a little bit of the checked ribbon and a little bit of fibers. Okay, so those are her flowers that she'll be getting. Lots of pretty flowers. And then I know you guys saw pictures of this. These are the kitchen towels, and I can't show you them because they have her name on the front, but it says Blank's Kitchen, and then there's one with the bird cage, and all the colors go together. There's the red one, and then here's the green one that says Blank's Kitchen, and I hope she likes these. And then I wanted to give her a little something for her scrap room as well. And here's an apron. I'm not going to open it all the way up, but it also has the, well, I will open it. It has the ruffle at the bottom. And it says Blank's Scrap Room. And there's a yellow birdie there. So those are my goodies that I made for my secret sister, and I hope she likes everything. And like I said, before you guys see this will be already packed up and on its way, and hopefully maybe she'll have it real soon. So thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.